guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 17. Let's continue with rider career. We are up to Moto2 with the Ital Trans team, and we're going to be racing at Jerez for the next round. It's been a bit of a mixed start. We got second at Qatar, struggled a bit in Argentina, and then got the win at Circuit of the Americas. What can we do here at Jerez? Let's see if we can get a decent result. We set off as a wet track, but it's looking like it's not going to rain, so it's probably going to dry out, and we're going to get a dry racing line. So let's see what we can do at Jerez. We need to start beating Morbidelli a bit more because he is leading the championship and we're a little bit behind. I think we're about 5 points behind at the moment, so not a huge gap, but we need to make sure we get some decent points in the next few races. The 20th, just behind Brad Binder. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake there. We've lost a few places. Back behind Pons. Just back down to 23rd. That's not what we wanted to do. Into the hairpin. Are we going to stop it? Yes, we are. Spot on. Back up to 20th, just behind Brad Binder, who had a cracking race in the last round of MotoGP at Phillip Island, along with his teammate Miguel Oliveira. Miguel taking the KTM's first win in Moto2, and Brad Binder taking second place. So a 1-2 for them at Phillip Island, with Frankie Morbidelli in third place. We're up to 16th, just got ahead of Simeon, just behind Luca Marini, and the other Pons, and the Fish just ahead of us, Siren, at the inside of him. There we go. So we are up to 12th now. We've just got Nakagami. We're 12th with Quattararo just ahead of us. Luti is in the lead at the moment, so at least it's not Morbidelli. We've got a bit of work to do still. We will start getting quicker and quicker as the race goes on, as we get used to the braking markers and that on the Moto2 mission. Just behind Marcel Schrotter. The inside of him, through the left. That worked. So still in 11th place, almost in the top 10. Come on. On the brakes. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a lunge. Oh, we got it to work. It's stuck. So 10th place. There's a few little gaps appearing after the next couple of riders. A bit of a gap up to the next lot of riders, so we've got some work to do. We need to get past Vierge inside, and Danny Kent, who will be back in Moto2 next year. The inside of him. Oh, a bit too wide. Yeah, we completely fucked those two corners up. So 8th place, so we finished lap number 2. And we've got quite a bit of work to do still. We've got a pretty big gap. What is that gap? It's over a second, I know that. It is 1.3 seconds to Oliveira in 7th place. He's just gone up the inside of my teammate Piscini. We'll try and do our best. We're just another fastest lap of the race, so hopefully we can just keep getting quicker and quicker and catch up to these guys. That's a plan anyway. Whether that actually happens, I don't know. It's under a second, so we've made up quite a bit of time already. Let's see if we can close in on the brakes into the hairpin coming up. Obviously they've all got slipstream to use, I haven't. Losing a little bit on the brakes. Oliveira's gone up to 5th ahead of Bagnaia. Come on. Get nearer. Through the double right. Yeah, we're definitely closing in. 0.7 of a second now. Through the first right. We seem to be able to take a bit more speed through that first right. So that's going to be a good overtaking opportunity, as is Lorenzo Corner. Half a second to Piscini now. Close in for the first corner. Vieje and Kent just swap places. And we did another fastest lap. So lap by lap we're getting quicker and quicker, and we are pretty much right with Matteo Piscini. Show up the inside there. Yes. Is it going to stick though, or is he going to put it back up the inside through the right? Yes, he is. Cut back under him, he's gone a little bit wide, left a little bit of a gap, and we got him back. So back up to 7th place. And now Bagnaia is our next target, but will Piscini come back? We're going to go defensive. Oh, we've gone a bit wide. Piscini tried putting it through. Not quite making it through though. Marquez in 3rd. Is Luti still in the lead? I think he is. Oh, got a bit sideways there going in. That drifted us a bit wide. We'll try and just bridge this little gap to Bagnaia and Oliveira. Need to beat Morbidelli. That is our target, and I think he's in about 2nd place. Oh, that was a good run through there. Closing in on Bagnaia a little bit. That's going to be a... Oh, we got him. Classic Lorenzo Corner overtake. Bit of argy-bargy. Usually happens on the last lap. Oh, Marquez, Bagnaia's coming back through. Back underneath him through the first corner. And we are back up to 6th. Oliveira is the next guy. And Baldassari, Marquez, Morbidelli and Luti try and get up the inside of Oliveira through the left, and we get underneath him. We've gone a bit wide. We've gone very wide in fact. He's come back through on the KTM, but we got him back underneath. Alright, well, we held our position. Will he get us down the straight there? I expect he will. Expecting them to come past at any moment. Here he comes, trying to go defensive. Yeah. Oh, get off the curb. So keeping it in 5th, are we? No, we're not. He's come up the inside that time. So back down to 6th place. Oliveira come back through. That's given a bit of a gap up to Marquez and Baldassari now as we get Oliveira again. Is he going to put up the inside through the double right? Giving it a go. He's looking. Yes, he is. He's back through. And we try and get him on the exit. Yes, we do. So back up to 5th place. Oliveira really fighting with us at the moment as we go through the first quick right. Try and put a little bit of daylight between myself and Oliveira. Almost crashed there going on that inside curb. That kicked the rear out a little bit. Baldassari and Marquez both went very wide there. We are basically on him, but they're Baldassari using the slipstream. They're pulling away in first corner. This is the penultimate lap. We've gone in a bit too hot. Luckily we didn't lose too much time, but we really need to get these two and try and get up to Morbidelli as well. Get underneath Baldassari through the left. There we go. Closing on Marquez. Through the right, try and get a good run through here. Can we not quite put up the inside yet? Gonna have to try and slipstream him. But there's a pretty big gap between Marquez and Morbidelli now. It looks like Morbidelli trying to close in on Luti. We're late on the brakes, but we're not close enough to try and get Marquez. Baldassarri tried to get us, but he couldn't manage it. We need to hurry up and get Marquez as quick as possible, otherwise we're going to run out of time. The grass a little bit. Oh, gone wide. Don't want to be finishing behind Morbidelli, otherwise he's going to extend his championship lead. Good run through the right-handers. That was a good run. And the second one. Oh, he's right in the way. Come on. Up the inside. And push them a little bit wide. But he's probably going to get us back. I don't think we're going to be able to catch Morbidelli. Marquez is back through. It's the final lap and we are down in 4th place. Morbidelli's got a bit of a gap over Marquez as we try and get a better run out the first corner. Oh, they've gone a little bit wide through the second corner. That's allowed us to get back ahead of Marquez and back up to 3rd place. Can we catch up to Morbidelli? I think it's going to be a bit of a big ask, but I will try. It's just under half a second, so we're closing on the brakes a little bit and get a good run out of here. Staying to the inside just in case Marquez thought about coming back through on the brakes. Closing in on Morbidelli. But we're not yet close enough to put an attack on him. Need to get a good run through here. That was a good run through there. Get close through the double right on the brakes. Closed in a little bit there. Need to get a good exit out of the second one. And then get a good run through the 2 quick right-handers. Almost up the inside of Morbidelli, trying to put up the inside for the second right. Yes, we do. We're up to 2nd place. We've just got Morbidelli right at the end of the race. He's going to put up the inside through Lorenzo corner. A little bit wide, but so did he. So it's looking like we're going to get 2nd place. Maybe another lap we could have got Luti, but it's 2nd place and ahead of Morbidelli as well. So we will close up 4 points on Morbidelli. So that should leave the championship lead by just a single point. That was a good race. We had to work for that. And yes, we are just 1 point behind Morbidelli in the championship standings at the moment. Mugello is going to be, I think, a bit of a... we're going to have to just do damage limitation there because that real long straight. And our bike doesn't seem to be as quick as the others in a straight line. So that's going to be damage limitation, so we need to do our best. What the hell's going on with his legs? Yeah, we need to do as best job we can at Le Mans. See if we can get a few more points over Morbidelli, because we're going to need as many as we can going into Mugello. So like I said, that's going to be a very tough race. So let's go do Le Mans. Will it be wet or dry? It's going to be a dry race at Le Mans. Obviously starting at the back as always. I'm ready to go. Here we go. What can we do here? We need to see if we can beat Morbidelli again and get as many points on him as possible, because I know that we're going to probably hemorrhage points at Mugello because of the long straight. Way too hot into there that time. And we've pretty much lost all the places that we made up. Back down to 29th place. Not what we wanted to do. Back down to 30th as Powie came past momentarily. Oh, there's a crash there for Gardner. So Remy Gardner just crashed out. Brad Binder and Raffin as well. Raffin had a good race at Phillip Island. He had a very good race. He's best result yet when he got 4th place. Ahead of his teammate Luti as well. Trying to get Siren. Vinales is up next. Isaac Vinales. Going to be another one of those races where we're going to get quicker and quicker as the race goes on, as I figure out my braking markers. Managed to get Vinales somehow there. We're up to 17th. Still not in the points yet as we try and get Danny Kent and Luca Marini. We're in the points now. At the inside of Pons and Quattararo. Not quite, maybe try and go around the outside. It's going to be a bit of a cheeky move. Made a couple of positions up. We're up to 11th place, just behind our teammate Piscini. Morbidelli's in the lead though. He's done the fastest first lap. Will that be taken away by us? It probably will be. The first corner. Brakes. Yeah, we've done the fastest lap. We've gone in a bit too hot into the chicane again as we try and get the inside of Piscini and Nakagami. And we do, up to 9th place. Yeah, hey, up next in 8th. But we don't want it to finish as it is, because otherwise Morbidelli will make loads of points up on us. And we're going to lose even more at Mugello. Need to do our best to get up to the leaders. Get there as quick as possible. We've gone in a bit too hot there, and Vierge and Schrotter both came past. We've got Vierge back. Couldn't quite get Schrotter just yet. Maybe we can get him into the flip-flop. And the brakes. Ooh, Vierge gave us a little nudge there. Oh, almost crashed there. Almost went over the lip on the curb. But that little nudge from Vierge helped us pass Schrotter. So we're up to 7th as we go a bit wide. Catch up to Baldassari. Closing in for the last couple of quarters. Morbidelli still in the lead. I don't think he's got anyone with him, so we really need to pull our finger. Actually, I think he's got... No, he has got a bit of a lead over second and third. Second and third are pretty close together. Way too hot in again. I really need to sort my braking marker out for the chicane. Come on. We can do this. Just trying to close that gap down. There's a bit of a gap up ahead as well. Bit of a gap between Bagnaia and the guy ahead. Is Marquez. It is Marquez. Baldassari went very wide there, completely missed the second apex. Didn't really lose any time. Well, let's brake a little bit later into the flip-flop. That was a bit better. We got a good run out. And try and close in on the brakes. Try not to go too wide. Fine. The inside of Baldassari, not quite. Maybe we can try and get him into the final corners. Around the outside. Probably won't work. He's on the inside and he's back ahead. Still only 7th place. We're on lap number 4 now. Lap 4 of 7. Still got work to do. Through the right. Brakes. Still too hot in, but not as quick as Baldassari and Bagnaia went in. They went in even hotter, and they got Baldassari up the inside of Bagnaia. Yes, there we go. Finally past him. Now we've got another gap up to Marquez, who's in 4th place. We're on lap 4 of 7. Oliveira's just got Luti up ahead. That's a pretty big gap. just over a second. So we really do have our work cut out at the moment. We're really having to fight hard to get at the front. Let's see if this is going to be another fastest lap of the race. I'm going to brake a little bit later through here. Try and get a good exit and get a good momentum going through. 1.1, so it's gone up a little bit, but that will come down in this last sector. Yeah, that's definitely under a second now. Good run out. Right, well, yeah, that was another fastest lap, so through the first corner. Let's try and nail our braking marker this time. That was better. That was much better. We are with Marquez now. Close in a bit more. You can see Morbidelli as well, so we've got quite a bit of time. We've still got like 2 3/4 laps to go. We've got Marquez, we've gone a bit wide, he'll get us back. That Oliveira's just got Morbidelli. So Morbidelli back down to second place. Although he's just got him back, so Morbidelli back into the lead. So I try and close in a bit more on Marquez. Still in 5th place at the moment on lap 5. 2 laps to go after this one. Oh, that was a good run through there. Gaining on Marquez. Not close enough to get him on the brakes. So where are we? Yes, we are. Up to 4th place. Need to get Luti as quick as possible. Go around the outside through the final couple of corners. And get a good run out. Yep, so up to 3rd place. And a bit of a gap. 3/4 of a second to Oliveira in second. Luti's probably going to come back through. Done another fastest lap. On the brakes. Bit too hot. No, that was fine. Oh, both Morbidelli and Oliveira on the curb spinning up. That allowed us to close in a little bit. The gap is 0.3. Where are we going to be able to do this? Are we going to be able to do this? We're on the penultimate lap. Take a tighter line. Tyres are beginning to go off a bit more. Can't quite get a good drive out of there. They seem to be able to get a better drive out. Is Oliveira going to go for the lead though? It's looking like he is. The inside. He hasn't made it stick that time. So I close in a bit more. Into the final sector. Closing in on Oliveira again. We're right with him now. At the inside of Oliveira. We got him at the 2nd place. So just Morbidelli to get now. Trying to go around the outside. That's not going to work. Alright. 1 lap to go to try and sort this one out. Can we get Morbidelli? I will try. Oh, Oliveira's trying to fight back on the brakes. I think we've gone in a bit too hot. Oliveira's underneath us as well. So try and get him back. Morbidelli went on curb and spun up a little bit. Spinning up down the hill. And we're right behind him again. We're right with him. Can we shove up the inside into this left-hander? The inside, here we go. Yes, we can. Probably get us before the next corner. And the brakes. Oh, way too wide. Way too wide. Morbidelli's come back through, so has Oliveira. No, he hasn't. We've got Oliveira back. So Morbidelli went from first down to third momentarily and back up to second. And we've got a bit of work to do. Tyres are almost completely gone. Really having to fight hard here at Le Mans. Here we go. Try and shove it the inside through the left. And we've done it. Just the final couple of corners. And get a good run out, and we should win this one. That's what we needed to do. We will lead Morbidelli by 4 points going to Mugello, where I'm pretty sure we are going to struggle because of the long ass straight. But that was a good race. Really enjoyed that. Had to work for it again. Get 4 points over Morbidelli now. So we're leading the championship. And we're going to Morbidelli's home race at Mugello. It was good. Our second race win of the season. Not going too bad. We're definitely having to fight for race wins, which is good because I like it being challenging. So Mugello, a track I do like, but it hasn't really been too kind to us in the past. That long straight is really going to be our downfall, I think. But I'll do what I can, get as many points as I can. Let's go do this. Mugello for the next round. So here we go at Mugello. Where am I going to try and aim to get? I don't really want to get any lower than 5th. But we may not even get that. We'll have to wait and see. Let's do the best we can. Try not to get into a big pile up at the first corner. I'm going to try and go around the outside and see what happens. On the brakes we go. Simeon right in the way. Making up a few places through the second corner. We've got Siren and Agata and Vinales and Quattararo. So we're up to 13th place. We're already in the points. And Quattararo's got us back. We put up the inside again. Can we get a run on Kent? Yes, we can. And maybe Vieje as well. Yes, so up to 11th. As we go downhill. On the outside of Oliveira. That's worked somehow. And Marini as well. Try and get Schrotter up the inside of Schrotter. And Bagnaia. We're up to 7th place. What's going on? Around the outside of Luti, that probably won't work. Nakagami right in the way. That's forced me way wide. And we're back down to 11th. But a pretty decent opening lap at the moment. We're back up to 10th. And 9th. Going to be aggressive just because I know that come that straight we're probably going to lose quite a few places. Trying to get a better run out than Nakagami, didn't quite work, but we are in 8th and we get through the final corner. Yeah, maybe Bagnaia as well. Yes, okay, so 6th place, but I'd imagine by the end of the straight we're going to be outside the top 10. Here they come. Taking a little longer than was expecting. Ooh! Sandwich there. Bagnaia got sandwiched between me and Nakagami. Unfortunately ended up crashing out. We are in 8th place as we try and get Nakagami, and we do, so back up to 6th, but that's a pretty decent gap up to 5th place. So we would have been down to 9th if Bagnaia had stayed on, but unfortunately he tried to go between me and Nakagami. There wasn't quite enough room. Tell you what, we are good through there. And we're good going up the hill as well. We're making up loads of time through there. Okay, well, usually we're not really that strong through those few corners, but Moto2, we are pretty damn good. This is of course only lap number 2 and we're already in 6th place. Morbidelli is in the lead though. So we need to get ahead of a few more people if we can. There's a pretty decent gap behind us, so we shouldn't really lose any positions going down the straight unless we make some up through the final corner, of course. Which we will. We've got Baldassarri. And that's going to be it. He'll probably come back through, no problem. Trying to stay in Luti's slipstream, but it just ain't working. Here comes Baldassarri. Through he goes, back down to 6th. And on the brakes. Luti and Piscini fighting. The inside of Baldassarri. And maybe Luti as well. Can we get a better run out? Yes, we can. A bit of a contact there. No, Luti's got us back. Ooh, both him and Piscini went wide on the exit there, and we've got both of them up to 3rd place. Marquez is up next. Morbidelli trying to break away. But again, through here, we just gained so much time. Oh, fuck, that was a bit of a mistake there. Lost a bit of time. And gaining it back up the hill. Need to try and get Morbidelli. I wasn't expecting to be this high. Of course, that could all change when we go over the line. Trying to get the better of Alex Marquez. Try and get through the chicane. If we could put a little bit of distance between us and him, then we may be alright down the straight. It takes a little longer for the Moto2 bikes to get past. Yeah, up to 2nd. Good run out of the final corner. Of course, Morbidelli's got no on the slipstream. His bike will be quicker, slightly than ours. The line. Here comes Marquez now. He's gaining on us. Here he comes around the outside. So we're back on our 3rd. For the next corner up the inside. Yes, we do. The AI always seem to go wide into that corner. Now we've got a bit of a gap to try and close in as Marquez comes underneath us, but getting a bit too hot, and we got him back. Let's see how much we gain on Morbidelli through these next few corners. So it was around 0.8 of a second. In a little bit, 0.4, so basically have the gap, but we are pretty much right with him now. We are almost past him, but couldn't quite get him there. Not going to get him on the brakes here. I then overtake through this corner. Can we get a better run out? No, we're a bit too wide there. Wide, cut that back, try and get a good run. Through the chicane. Try and get a good exit. Got a pretty decent exit, but Morbidelli is still in front of us. Can we get him through the final corner? Oh, that was so close. Right, can we stay in his slipstream? That's what I really want to see. No is the answer to that. He's pulling away. See, this is a trouble we have with the long straights, but luckily we got a big gap to Marquez behind us now that we're not going to lose any more positions. We're on the penultimate lap and we need to try and get Morbidelli. We need to try and do it before the start-finish straight. I'm going to try it through the next corner. He will go wide. There he goes. We're at the inside. No. He's still in front. On the brakes. Good run through here. Not quite. We're going to have to do it on the next few corners where we're so good. Downhill we go. Up the inside. We made it through. Now let's see if we can put a decent gap into us to stop Morbidelli coming back through down the straight. We are already starting to gap him now. So far so good. I was not expecting to be in the lead. I was really expecting a struggle here, but we're not. We're very competitive. And at a few corners we're very, very quick as well. Okay, is Morbidelli going to get us down the straight? I don't think he's quite close enough. Not yet anyway. That's a pretty decent gap we got over him. So that's the penultimate lap done. Final lap time. He is just starting to gain, but he's going to run out of track. It's closed in quite a bit. We've gone a little bit wide. Cut that back. He almost came through there. Got it all to build up again. Try and do what we always do. Yeah, 0.6 of a second. I think we should be alright, barring any mistakes from us. This is our race to lose now. Let's try and... oh, over the lip of the curb. So over a second, 1.1 seconds. That's good. Well, this has been another fun race. There's some good races in Moto2 in Rider Career. Oh, of course he's crashed. Through the chicane. And just the final corner to go with a 1.4 second lead. Oh, a bit too hot into there. That's fine. We've got a decent enough lead. Now it's just a run to the line. It's going to be another victory for us. Victory number 3 this season. That's going to extend our lead at the top of the championship. That should put it up to 9 points now. It was 4. We've just gained 5 points on Morbidelli. That was good. We've had a good 3 races here. We beat Morbidelli in all 3. There we go, 9 points over Morbidelli. It's been pretty successful at the moment. And we are doing what I wasn't expecting to be doing. Leading the championship now. Can we continue this run? There will be tracks where we struggle, especially Austria with that horrible final corner. And there's a similar corner, similar problems at a corner at Aragon as well. But we'll have to wait and see when we actually get there. So that is the rep which we've got. So that's good. And of course we're going to stay in our current team and stay in Moto2 for the remaining of the season. But anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!